Morning, guys. We're going to be heading over to the storage facility today to meet my business partner and do some maintenance on one of the containers Friday at 10:19 a.m. We're going to grab this generator. We're going to need it to clean out the container first. I'm trying to make some room. Let's get out of here. So like I said, we're going to be working on one of the 40-foot containers. One of the customers was complaining about moisture in the container. We checked for leaks and damage. There is none. We did notice it was a little humid in there. We think the customer may have spilled something in the container, which is has seeped into the wood. So we left it open all day yesterday to let it air out, and then today we're going to be going to Home Depot and sealing the floor. So I'll meet you guys over at the storage facility and we'll take a look at the container, get a plan in place, and we'll go from there. Gotta clear out some space in my truck first. Let's get all these boxes. When you own a storage company, use Amazon a lot, and as a result of that, get a lot of boxes. I probably should be breaking them down, but we got plenty of room in the trash and it gets picked up, so I'm not too worried about it. We got some shelves to put up in our container, which you guys will see. Some cabinets. I think that's it. Alright guys, pulling into the storage facility. I think my business partner's already here. We're going to take a look at the container I was talking about, the one that supposedly has, or it does have a little bit of moisture in it. Gotta type in the code. I don't have my clicker. So this is our entrance here. So basically when we got this lot, it was completely undeveloped. So we had this concrete put in, all this fencing, the rocks, gate opener, gate keypad, the view limiting slats, as well as the barbed wire. So we're gonna head in now, meet up with my business partner, Isaac, and check out this container. Looks like maybe he's already down below. Yeah. He's coming up. We'll back up. Alright, we'll lock up the container, we'll go down below. This is Isaac, my business partner.
Hey everybody.
We'll be in a lot of the videos. We'll do a more in-depth, probably Q&A, explaining how we met, how we started this place. But for now, maintenance. We'll drive my truck down there. pretty good one yesterday. They do good videos. Did one from my house here, like a nice time lapse.
Oh, nice.
Looks really good. Yeah, did another one today.
You put it in your Honda though, right?
Yeah. Just suctions right up to the.
That's a nice little suction cup right there.
Why is it? Yeah, I'll move it a little bit. It shows up. I'll put this one in there. We'll clamp it up somewhere, and we'll do a time lapse of the getting all the
nice. That'd be cool.
Epoxy down.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. Yeah, I think she'll clear it.
Yeah, I think so.
Should I move it real quick? There's like one branch.
Alright, let's take a look at this container that the customer was complaining about.
We're gonna put some epoxy on the floor.
Yeah.
Moisture.
So yeah, that garage epoxy. So we had a customer, he was renting both containers, and he was complaining about moisture in this one. This is 61. We checked and there wasn't any leaks in the roof. It was a little humid on the inside, but we think what happened is he probably had something in here that was really moist, and he spilt some liquid. Maybe he had water stored in here, and it seeped into the wood. So what we're going to do is we're going to vacuum up this wood. We're not going to prep it too much because this is an older container, so eventually we'll end up selling it, but it's not in too bad a condition. We're going to vacuum up all this debris on the floor, and then we're going to go ahead and put some epoxy on it. So we're just going to do some garage epoxy. I think it will turn out good.
Should be about $1.50.
Yeah, they have them in the gallons, right?
Yeah.
We'll buy two kits of that. So let's go ahead and let's measure, make sure she's got enough room to get out. I think I got it in the front. We'll just drive over there real quick. Yeah, that thing aired out nice. I don't feel any moisture in there anymore. Yeah, look how much room. And especially since she's angled, she's already pointing in that direction. So she could back up and go straight down this way.
Yep. But is that going to work out this way, coming up there?
I mean, worst comes to worst, if they know what they're doing, they can pull straight, back up down where the other 20 footers are going to be, and then pull, come straight this way.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Let's just take a look real quick. Alright, so this customer wants to move out. Isn't an issue. But this is probably one of the larger, if not the largest, vehicle we have here.
I think it is probably the largest.
If you want to go to the front, here, can you take this?
I'm tired.
I know.
Not in good shape.
I know. This thing's gonna require some major work for her. So yeah, we saw them come in on the security cameras, and we were a little concerned that with the way they drive it. All right, so 45 feet, and then I'm gonna walk back. We'll just see where that puts us. They weren't the best driver. They ran over one of the 4x4 posts we have set up, and they came really close to another RV we had. I mean, 45 is like right to this tree. But I mean,
they can start turning like
yeah.
halfway out.
I mean, the space in between there, I mean, they have enough room to start turning halfway. All right, so we think we're good. We let the customer. Yeah. We let the customer know to kind of give us a heads up before moving it, so maybe we can have somebody here to spot her. She did mention she's going to hire somebody to actually move it for her. So hopefully that's better. for everybody, because we don't want her damaging our stuff or our other customers' stuff. So basically that's it for now. We're gonna head over to Home Depot. We're gonna get a bite to eat. So I'll pick back up with you guys over at Home Depot. Go. You think it'd be in paint, right?
I think so.
Alright, so we're looking for some garage floor epoxy. Should come in a box, like a kit. I guess I should probably get a roller and a tray.
Yeah.
You know what? I think it's right here. Ah. Look.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Why is one so much more expensive? This one's 109. This is 230.
420, I think that
Oh,
one is
20
like
times stronger. I mean, we just need.
we don't need strength though.
No. Get 2 of these things. Yeah, guys, this is just garage epoxy. We're gonna put it on the container floor. Are we gonna put the? Should we put these? Might as well. Why not?
Sure. This makes it shine.
No, it kind of just adds like color and grip, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But let me see real quick. Does it? Didn't he have a container? But I guess now they're just coming back. Because he had the 1 gallon like paint.
Yeah.
But I
He did.
guess maybe they just do bags. Okay. It says do not mix with paint. Isn't there supposed to be a like a 2-part?
What's up, dude?
Alright, what are we thinking?
The original looks nice. 119.
I think it goes by like
We need that big of one though, or this one is fine?
get something in the middle. So maybe this or
Yeah.
I think because it's more powerful. See, oh, horsepower.
Yeah.
So
That's
5, 6, 6, 6.5. 6.5 is the biggest.
for 130. Ooh, this would be nice. Oh my gosh, not that much.
They got a little one right here. It's on sale, 71 bucks. It's just a fan.
I know. It'd be nice for drying it out. I mean,
Yeah, that's true.
it's already dried out, but like.
Maybe we just get the 6. 120.
Yeah.
But I guess for $9 more,
Get
maybe
the bigger one.
the bigger one. Or should we just get this for $20 less?
You know, this will be nice. I mean,
Might as well
anything
get
we do, you know.
Yeah. Get the most powerful one. It's got what we need. I mean, we'll just use that little.
That's it, right?
That's it.
Yeah, how much will work?
All right, guys. $425.01. What we're looking at though is we paid $42.98 in tax on a $382 bill. And we're asking the lady, because what sales tax is what, 9.75? This is more than 10% sales tax. This is more like 12.
Is it?
So we'll find out here in a second, but gotta keep an eye on that stuff because everybody's trying to get your money, even Home Depot, taking more than what they should. But got our shop back for cleaning the floor. Oh yeah, for what? Like combined? I don't know why that stuck out to me because we never checked that, but when I saw $42,
That's a lot of money.
yeah, call that number on the receipt. Do we really care? Not a whole lot, but we're curious. You know, we're gonna go grab something to eat. That's why I don't want this stuff in the bed of my truck. Out here in Palmdale, somebody will definitely steal it, especially this shop vac. Done. Put your carts back, guys. Cart narc will come out here and get you. And it's the right thing to do. All right. Go grab a bite to eat. I'll see you guys over there. Oh, that's a long cord. That's good. All right, got the shop vac. Let's get the generator up and rolling. So we gotta vacuum this floor before we do the epoxy. You guys are gonna see everything. So let's check it out. There's a filter in it already?
Yep.
All right, cool. Just let me know. Let me know when you're ready. I'll turn on the generator. Actually, I'll turn it on now. Put the eco mode. pretty much a brand new generator, but hasn't run in a while. Here, shut it off. Yeah. No, the choke's off.
CO2 sensors?
Shut it off, turn it back on. Man, before this it ran good.
That was normal gas, right? I'm almost 100% positive.
Oh, yeah. We'll let it run for a little bit. No, give it a try. I don't know. Alright, so we're good. Might be a little loud, but the thing started running better with a load. So we got Isaac vacuuming it out, at least cleaning it. It's gonna be loud here, guys, I'm sorry. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Let's see how much we got. Yeah, it's kind of dirt. Yeah.
Wasn't too bad.
It's not going to be wasted epoxy now.
Seems like the generator runs better with a little bit of a load on it.
Yep. Seems that way.
Alright, cool. Nice and easy.
Yeah, I'm glad we got the high horsepower one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's about all the prep we're gonna do. Maybe we'll regret it later, who knows? I don't think so. It's like,
So dump it and go.
dump it and go, we'll mix it, and then we'll pour it in there.
This, right?
Yeah, well, what we do is we sprinkle these on afterwards. This,
Oh, after, okay.
here's the instructions. Part A and B, mix 2 to 3 minutes. What is the induction time? Oh, see? It's like the
Oh, you gotta just pop
Yeah.
it and then mix it and then pour it in the bucket?
For 2 to 3 minutes, mix it, and then we pour it in the bucket.
2 to 3 minutes, huh?
Mix it for 2 to 3 minutes. I guess you could start now. Yeah, there you go, and then just mix it back and forth. It says mix the contents by shaking the pouch back and forth and squeezing the edges and corners for 2 to 3 minutes. Wait the required induction time, then cut the corners. So maybe it has to sit for a minute. I guess we better figure out quick.
Yeah, you got 2 to 3 minutes, bro.
Oh, induction time. So if the temperature is 60 to 70 degrees, no, I think 71 to 80.
Yeah, 71.
Brush 10 minutes after mixing.
Brush? With like a broom?
Roll 15 minutes after mixing.
Okay.
So I think that says we pour it in and we just let it sit for 15 minutes and then we roll it?
I don't think so. Oh, that's the cure time or whatever?
No, so pot life after mixing is 1.5 hours. So I think we, it says roll 15 minutes after mixing. So I think we roll and then it says right here, when, wait required induction time, then cut the corner. Okay, so let it sit in the bag after you mix it for 2 to 3 minutes, for 15 minutes. Let me mix it a little bit more.
Huh.
You see, so here's the, go back to that
Yeah,
bit.
induction time, yep.
Induction time. We're gonna roll it, so
Yep.
15 minutes. And then on here it says, mix for 2 to 3 minutes, and then the next step is wait required induction time, then cut corner and pour
Yep,
into
right, so 15 minutes.
tray.
That's a while. Should I do the other one too then? Probably not, I'll do one.
Nah, I think you're right. Well, let's wait, and then right before we start, we'll mix the other one.
15 minutes? That was probably 2 or 3 minutes, so 15
Yeah,
minutes from now.
start a 15-minute timer.
Start a 15-minute timer.
Try to adjust this a little bit. It's kind of tight on my head. Sorry, guys. Gonna have to figure out a better way than this head mount. Well, I'll wait for that to get done. I'll walk you guys through our 40-foot containers. So as you can see, when we first started out, we started from over there, 60, and worked our way this way. As you can see, the containers are used in older containers. Not all of these are our containers. Some of them customers brought, but the majority of them are. So this is where we started buying brand new. So as you can see, what's nice about these is they have the lock box already welded on. And here's the lock here. So it makes it very hard for people to cut in here and cut that lock. So what we did is we did a system where people rent online. When they rent, they'll get a confirmation email with their gate code and also their container code. And then on here, on these instructions here, we show them how to unlock the lockbox and how to open the container. So that's pretty much our contactless way for our customers. You know, they don't need any human interaction in between the renting on the website, coming here, everything's done digitally. Um, they don't interact with really anybody from our company, which is nice. As you can see here on the older containers, they don't come with the lockbox. So for these ones, we decided to weld it. I'm not the best welder, so don't make fun of me, but it did the job. Just, it was a lot of work, a lot of smoke, a lot of grinding. You know, I don't like breathing in this stuff, as I told you guys. You know, use your PPE when you're grinding these containers, because this paint is some serious shit. But so we decided, since the new ones come with it and they're new containers, floor's good, roof's good, the doors are easy to open, we decided to just buy new. It's about $2,000 more. So I'm sure you guys are wondering, used, there's a couple different variations of container conditions. You have wind and watertight, which I think is the lowest. You have cargo worthy, which is in the middle. And then you have one trip containers, which are brand new containers. So one trip containers, which is this one, and then all these ones. So these are all ours as well. So one trip containers delivery after tax goes for about $5,500. Cargo worthy is about $3,500 delivered after tax, which is what you're seeing here on number 68. Cargo worthy, one trip. And these are high cubes, so these are taller. Customers like the taller ones. We probably should be charging more for it, but we're not currently. I think this, from here on out, this is what we're going to be buying. It's just worth it. We don't have to spend an hour or two welding this on, breathing in the paint and the fumes, and it's nicer containers. Sometimes the customers will complain about the doors on the older containers. They're a little tight. Then you combine the dust, getting in there, it makes it hard for them to open. But these new containers are the way to go. If I were to do it over again, I would maybe buy a little bit less of containers, save up, and get these newer ones. So if you're opening one up, you're using containers, get the new containers. Save you a lot of time, a lot of hassle, and we're giving the best product to our customer. If I had one available, I would show you the high cube ones empty. I mean, it's just a massive amount of space. For $325 a month, I mean, it's hard to beat. It really is, because you go 20 minutes that way for something this size, not climate controlled, you're looking at anywhere in between 500 and 600, if not more. And a lot of people, they don't even offer space this big. I mean, 8 by 40 is huge. A lot of storage places you'll see, you know, 8 by 10, 10 by 10, maybe 10 by 20. If you go any larger than that, then you're renting basically an indoor parking spot for an RV, which we have one place down the street that does have 40-foot spots. They're completely full as well. Really nice facility, but I think they're around $600 a month. So we're kind of in a good area for this. And that's, you know, a huge part about starting up a storage company is doing a feasibility study. You don't have to pay somebody to do it. I mean, big people that have a lot of money, and they're investing in self-storage, they'll pay somebody to do a feasibility study. But you can just do it on your own. Really, it's just calling, you know, finding all the storage facilities in your area, calling them up. You act like a customer, say, hey, you know, what are you charging for this? Do you have any spots available? And basically just get a feel. You know, if you ask them, hey, you know, I want to store my stuff, and they say, hey, we have nothing available, and then you ask for a price breakdown and collect that data, you know, get as many as you can, I would say within a 10-15 mile radius, because if you're getting a loan for anything you're doing, they're gonna want to know where you're getting your projections from, and it gives you a good idea. You know, is it worth doing storage? You know, it made sense. You know, if everybody is full around you, you know there's a demand for it. You know, a lot of times they'll even tell you, you know, I got a wait list of 20 people waiting for in 10 by 10 storage spot, and you know, you got to use that information and make it happen. So, see over here, these are our 8 by 20s. 8 by 40s are more popular just because you're getting more bang for your buck. As you see, I'm picking up trash. A lot of people that's just how it goes, storage facilities. You'll get a lot of trash that blows in or customers leave it. 8 by 20s are now, they're going for $225 a month. So they were 200, went up to 225 because we're running out of room. Majority are ours. Same thing with this. We try to buy new. It's just easier. New is easier. So nice little tour you guys are getting. I'm sure it's been about 15 minutes. We'll go back over there. Hey Isaac, you have a timer on your phone?
Yeah.
Did it go off yet? Okay.
It's 40 seconds.
Sounds good. Give you guys a little bit more of a tour since we're here. So yeah, I mean, we couldn't even drive down here when we first got this. The two lots were separated. We connected them with a concrete driveway that we put in. I'll show you guys some photos and videos of that. We're gonna put another 20-footer here. Interesting with kind of this over here, you'll see it's kind of roped off because we had an issue with this customer here. He was storing stuff behind it. And we asked him, God, it was like over a year. I had text messages going back, you know, asking him to move it. And it was just, he had all this filled in back here. As you can see, all the stuff pouring out. And it's unacceptable. So after a little over a year of us asking him and him not doing anything, we just came and we picked it up, threw it away. And obviously they're upset, they're mad, and they have every excuse in the world they come up with of why it's back there, and they're gonna move it this day, they're gonna move it that day, or they're gonna have this person help them. Yeah, well, that went on for a year. So you can't be too lenient, you're gonna regret it. But we put this up, which I like, you know, and we got cameras down here too, multiple cameras. So he won't be going back there anymore. He hasn't. Sorry, I'm kind of rambling on, but I'm just talking as stuff comes up, as I see stuff. We'll get ready for this. I think it will be pretty quick. All right.
Should we go on that one?
Where's the tray at? Is it in my truck? I think we're ready to go. Okay, let's put it in here. I don't know, I think we might need more. We'll see, but...
You said what?
I said we might need more. Pick this stuff up. You want to pour that in? I got my knife.
Very liquidy.
Looks good. I think maybe we get the roller to put it on, and then if we need the squeegee to spread it.
Okay.
Let me get the roller. Cheap little roller we got. One-time use thing. We'll keep the handle, but I don't know. I feel like the wood's gonna soak this thing up, but who knows? Maybe 2 will be enough.
We'll see.
I guess it doesn't really matter. You can let it
I was gonna say, yeah.
spill out.
There you go.
Looks good.
Yeah.
Looks really good.
That'll do it. Honestly, the roller, I think it's gonna be perfect.
Yeah. Try to make it look nice. I might just have you pour it out for me. Yeah, there you go.
That's the guy in the video did.
Yeah. Actually, the squeegee.
Watch your shoes.
Let me try the squeegee. Here, you try that. I think if you dump it out, it actually, I think the squeegee might be better. Oh, maybe not.
Roller's rocking good.
Yeah. Squeegee just pulls too much. All right, so still at the lot, 434. We've been having some issues with these cameras over here. 2 of the ones on the poles aren't working. After doing some research, I was thinking it had to do with how far the run is of these Ethernet cables. I think PoE is good for a little over 300 feet. It is pushing it. So I put some PoE extenders in. Of course, my impact doesn't work. Trusty screwdriver. Put some PoE extenders in. I think it did help. We actually got one hardwired camera all the way down at the lower lot. It's like 600 or 700 feet. So I know the PoE extenders are working. So I'm not sure why these ones aren't. What I'm gonna do is put the PoE extenders further back, kind of in the middle of the run. What we're gonna do, pull these cables out. Obviously this isn't the most ideal thing to have them exposed like this, but we just had to get these cameras up and working. I mean, we have other cameras that overlap this area, so there's really no coverage gaps, but you know, I like to have as many cameras as possible. We got our, put this little bag together. It's actually quite nice. Keep all my tools, my Ethernet tools in it. This one, I'm not going to do it as long. I don't have much to spare. Okay, you see how it barely cut the inside shielding? It's perfect. Perfect. I think we're good on this one. You can see how tedious it is. So after a while, it will get annoying, you know. Once you do an entire facility, you're gonna be wishing you didn't, but it saved a lot of money. I don't know what somebody would charge to come out here and do all this. I mean, they'd probably do a lot better of a job, but you know, if you're opening a facility on a budget, you can't afford it. It's your only option. All the other cables we trenched and we put in the ground. Another thing I would do differently is I would put conduit. They were direct burial, so it's not a huge deal, but when one just gives up on you for no reason, you wish you had a conduit to pull another one. That's why these ones are above ground. Be gentle with these because these are a little bit thinner of a gauge, like they're not as big. Gauge is different on these wires. I don't think these ones are direct burial. Alright, so now that I got them straight, there's a little bit on the end that's crooked. Go ahead and cut it off. And then you're gonna take your crimper, which I have some Klein ones, there's different brands, and it has two different styles, or I guess patterns. So this one's B, which I guess is standard. Sometimes they use A, but I use B. As long as you use, and you're consistent, use one on both ends, it should work. So I use B all the time. That's just what I'm gonna do. These are pass-through connectors. So we'll go white and orange first. See how there's holes? And you just kind of feed it through. Do I have any covers I can put on? I do. Well, actually I don't want to put a cover on because it's going to be in that waterproof housing. So you got orange, orange and white, and you have just orange. You have green and white. just blue. So one in over a little crooked, we'll straighten it out. That's what's going in crooked. Okay, blue. What do we got next? We got blue and white. And then we got green. I kind of want to try not to cross them at the base. Like I can tell green, if I put it in now, it's going to be a little crisscross. So what I'm going to do is try to feed it through here. Green. Then we got brown and white. And then you have brown. So not long, but a little tedious. And then you pull it. Hold these, pull it down. If you're new to it, you should probably check. So orange and white, orange, green and white, solid blue, white and blue, solid green, and then white and brown. Okay, so it's good. What I'll usually do is cut a little bit off, and we'll get our crimper, push it all the way through. See, if you leave it long, the wires get cut or stuck in the crimper. See that? Exactly what I was talking about. I mean, you could cut them all the way back, but the crimper does it for you automatically. Okay, see how that goes all the way in? See how this moves? I'm gonna press down on this all the way and it's gonna crimp it all the way. There you go. So what we'll do is we'll test this one first. I have a feeling these ones aren't gonna work, but so Klein came with the kit, came with the crimper. It's a tester. So RJ 45. There's two different sizes. We're using the large size. Plug that in, you hear the click, and then let's go to the other end. So I don't know which one it is. One will show nothing. Try this one first. So this one's showing open. So that might be the one I didn't even splice. Shut it off. This one shows good. So what I'm gonna do is splice the other one up, test it. So I know that from here to where I crimped it, it's a good wire. There's no faults. So let me just put the good one down here. I know the good one's number 6, the one with the number. All right, let's go do the other one. I'll leave this plugged in over here.
One eternity later.
All right, guys. I know it's been a while. It's getting dark, as you can see. I got the last PoE extender in, got it all hooked up, had to run a new Cat 6 cable, unfortunately. Got it all buttoned up over here. Now we're gonna head back to the container and we're gonna see if it's working. So let's cross our fingers. All right, guys, after hours and hours of trying, I've got all 3 cameras to work. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3. Done. Let's go put the lid back on the box. All right. Guys, that's the end of it. 8 p.m. Got everything done pretty much that I wanted to. So we're gonna shut the container for the night. Still trying to get a hang of this whole GoPro thing. So we got the two cameras that weren't working. We got to splice into one, re-splice it. One needed a new portion of wire, so we got that done, which is good. Those cameras haven't been working for a while. I mean, we have coverage. We have plenty of coverage from different cameras, but it's nice to have them up and running. More cameras, the better. So we'll drive down below. I haven't even gone down to check out the container that we did yet. Isaac said it was good. Said it was still drying, but I'm gonna go take a look at it before we get out of here. But basically a 10-hour day. 9.5, something like that. But one long day like this allows me to take the next 3 weeks to a month off if I really wanted to. But like I said, we try to do a little bit every weekend so that it's not one week in where it's just a whole lot that we need to get done. You guys kind of see the lot at night here. So we got lights, all solar. Put up these really nice big lights. Turn my brights on. Touch-up paint looks all right. See how his looks. Nice and soft, no rust. He can cut himself on. No rust. We're gonna do a little bit more next weekend. It's still a little wet, so I'm not gonna walk on it. But it does look good. Leave the container open. Leave the door cracked. Just you can smell that strong epoxy smell. So I don't know how long that's going to take to dissipate, but we're going to leave it unavailable on our website probably until next weekend, because we don't really come here during the week. You know, if somebody really wants it and they reach out, I might come here during the week and try to get it ready, which is really just making sure it doesn't smell, shutting the doors, and putting a lock on it. That's it. That's our last 40-footer available. We don't have nothing else is available. So hopefully this wasn't too bad of a first, you know, I don't know what you want to call it, day in a life of a storage owner, storage operator. Kind of gave you a little bit of background of what you could expect. I'm thinking tomorrow I'm gonna come back and I'm not gonna do any work or maintenance. I think I'm just gonna do a kind of an intro video to, you know, just me to kind of show you guys, or I guess tell you guys, you know, how I got into storage, what I do, because this is not my full-time job. I have another full-time job on top of this. You know, so I'll come back tomorrow, do that, get a good background shot of the lot, put together some questions I think you guys would have, tell you guys a little bit about me, what you can expect from the channel. Now, the way these videos are going to go up is you're probably going to see this one second. So, but I appreciate you guys tuning in. I would really appreciate a subscribe, a like. If you guys want to, you know, follow the progress, like I said, we're going to be maintaining this one for another 8 years, operating it, improving it. We are in escrow for another location that will be probably opening up in a year and a half, but there's so much work that needs to be done there that there's going to be plenty of content, plenty of videos. So you guys will get a good idea from the first video I post about, you know, what to expect from this channel. It's not going to just be storage. It's going to be storage, business, vlogging, kind of just what I do day to day. Unfortunately, you know, my 9-to-5 job, I can't take you guys there. I can't take you guys along on that, but you guys will find more out on the first video that I post. So this is gonna be the second. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Now it's time to go home, get something to eat. I appreciate you guys. See ya.